Hello and welcome to City Skylines, a redesign of the road network. Because we are going to do what every mayor advised against. We are going to pull up some roads and redo them. And see if we can't get traffic to flow nicer through this city. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see. We'll see. This is the city we're working with. Now, for the most part, we'll be taking out these here graveyards because, who needs them? And it makes it easier to draw lines and do things that we need to do. Because we need to draw in some new main highways, and we may have to slow down time for this. We'll have to de-zone some things and all that good stuff. And this bike way is going away. Although I do think the bikeways are nice, but nope. They are going away. They're going to be replaced. And we're also going to redo the bus lines over here. So basically, we are going to pick them up one by one. One by one, the bus lines. And say, you are gone. You are gone. You are definitely gone. You are gone. No doubt about it. Goodbye to you. Goodbye. Because the bus traffic is just confusing over here. And the layout is no longer valid for this city, so there's no point in having it. So that's kind of going away. So there's a lot of lines that no longer exists, no longer has a purpose. That one up there can stay for now, but else we're pretty much tapped out, and this will be the system we're working with. Okay. Good. Good. Those bus lines were not there. They were never there. This tool will be useful in oh so many ways. That will have to be redrawn later. And that's how it goes. You will have to be a later version of yourself. This is no good. So we are left with this here that needs to go in here somehow, and it needs to go up. So it's probably about there. It's not that pretty, and these are not going to be nice ones. They're just going to be there. It's going to work, but is it going to work nicely? No. No, no, and no. Oh yes, I do want to. The road network, we'll look at that a later time, and we'll see how we can improve. This up here is just, who wants that? There we go. I can feel like the city didn't think it was ever going to have a road like this in over itself, but we are having this. So whoops. Oh, it's this one. Right, yep. And you will have to be moved. We're going to make a temporary plot over here. For things we don't want to destroy, but we want to save them and give them a new location. This is one of them. And they get a temporary plot over here. It's not going to be the permanent home. It's just, while we're doing this, there will be some sacrifices. We're not going to do the underground thing will be history shortly. So this is a major remodel of downtown. Let's have a look. We need to delete more. And again, moving things we don't want to delete, but we have to find a new home for afterwards. Major downtown remodeling. There we go. Let's see if we can fit this in now. We had a valid location. Okay. Let's try now. Okay, we have a piece of road here. This went well. This here is going away. That was a very temporary fix, that bridge. I wasn't happy with it, but it was what was. There we go. I can see we're doing something about this up here. Then the roads are going to be redrawn up here according to how we like it. How we need it to be. That was too much, and that's not a pretty bend in any case. Oh, stop. We could use this as a template. No. See, that could be a nice road if we made it like that. Yeah, but we end up there. It's not really what I want. That's closer, but it's still not good enough. We end all the way out there. No way. No way. That's not good enough. Okay, that will have to be as close as we get to a nice curve. Yeah, and all this is going to be moved. There we go. Oh, this would have to be the slope here. From being up here to being okay, we can live with that. That is in no shape, form pretty, but this is what happens to roads. Sometimes this is what happens. They get old, outdated, and yeah. And we do this to them. That needs to go straight there. Could I get this to go down a little? So it's not up here. There we go. A model of how not to redo your city. That needs to be there. There's no getting around that. It just have to be that way. That was the on-ramp, we're saying. Can you then do an off-ramp here? No, we probably have to do it up there. That's okay. The off-ramp. Off-ramp, not pretty. And the on-ramp, pretty prettier. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. It's not going to look good in this area. There we go. That's going to be... That area's get on, get off. Up here. Oh, something is going to happen here in this corner. That's not going to work. That is simply not going to work. Oh yeah. On and off. No other thing. Now comes the second part of getting this through the city. It's going to be a little difficult this year. It's going to require us to be creative rethinkers of this city. Don't say we didn't want you. You live in a dangerous neighborhood with a dangerous mayor who somehow thinks it's a good idea to plonk in a new road system right on top of where you live. Because that's the best idea ever. And it's going to be executed right there. See, he was crazy. That is so not pretty, but it's going to be what we'll be working with, so we will have to live with that. There's a water tower. There's no longer a water tower. Hello, your mayor just decided to put a ginormous road through your backyard. Do you have a problem with that? No, okay. And you're still going to vote for him. Cool. You'll like that. The alternative in how to create more stable traffic in your city. The solution being that we build a ginormous highway that goes through everything. And it's not going to be pretty, this one, apparently. Because it's gotten way too far up there. It has to follow this line here. There's no getting around how we do this. Okay, go away, road depot. And you may go and that's how it goes. And it's pretty awesome. And it's probably going to help, I hope, with the traffic in this city, because traffic here is toxic. And absolutely no good. Traffic through this city is... You want this? Okay. Nobody drives in this city if they can help it. Absolutely nobody. Because it's a nightmare of proportions. Yeah, no, not in there. But out here, you should do something. So that's good. With some on and off out here. So yeah, everybody can get on this. Okay. It's because that one over there is too steep. So this one can't connect to a too steep curve. Yay. There we go. There we go. And an on. Then we can off and on. Then they can decide what they want to do. Because this has been a major rebuild of the city. And in this major rebuild, something new. More roads with bike lanes. So this is going to be the thing with this rebuild. It's going to feature things in a new way, new angles. Oh yeah, new angular construction. Yeah, this here we have to do something about. A lot of new roads here. Then comes this. That was a very nice thing. And it worked. Yes. There we go. Slightly angled, but it's okay. Now we are going to be looking to put some roads across these things. Okay. So that's the road that can go through. These are going to be a little more special, these roads in here. They're not going to follow the conventional, that's how we built the city. But that's going to be the half of the fun, or how you say. Some of the fun, at least. That they don't follow what's normally considered the regular path. That's going to be in there. That's going to be their design. Oh yeah. This here will have to have a road that goes like this. And it's okay. Can we have it continue up here? Why not? Okay. Well, we can't. So, we accept that. That's a strange design. But we can work with that. We can work with that. Some of the city got a new strange look. That's okay. We'll work with the new look of the city. All in the name of getting it to a better place. That's going to be that one that just zips across there. Let's see if we can do something with the zoning. Down here I feel we destroyed a lot of facilities. So let's see if we can put some back in. A lot of facilities went bye-bye to build this. And I have a frog in my throat, and I'm sorry about that. We'll take some tea. And see if we can kill the frog. Nope. Well, we did try. Oh, that's all sorts of health in here. And what's in demand? Offices. Offices is in demand. And a small demand for commercial. So we're going to do a bit of both. Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of these windmills out here. Kinda do. Then we take these half houses and whatever it is we have here, we say we want something out on this shoreline. We know there are windmills out there, but come on, you can drive out here. You don't have to tell us that it's dangerous, we know. And that this is not the prettiest road in history, we know that too. But we just want something out here. We want some houses out by the waterfront. With some nice touristy things. But you can go and have a coffee, do stuff. Good. Now this down here, for this part over here, it's going to be residential for a lot of it. A lot of the stuff here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have underground roads to delete because they don't lead anywhere anymore. I'm sorry. You don't go anywhere anymore. Do you still connect down here? Yes, you do. So we're going to connect you up to this one again. And then we probably want you to break into that zone right there. Okay. Oh. And then we were going to connect you back up. Yep, that's going to be fine. The underground highway is now reconnected. Not reconnected in the way I'd like to, but it's reconnected. Over here on the housing. Yeah. In the middle here, it's going to be something we have had before in the middle. It's going to be commercial. And we are going to do somewhat more commercial here. Whoopty. There we go. Out here, we are going to acknowledge the industrial needs. Franklin District, we're going to do something new with that, because Franklin, we are a bit annoyed with that district. Oh, no. Up and above ground. Ooh. How do we get through here? So there. There we go. We are now having some more office buildings in here. Yay! And now we're going to have, yeah, this is going to be it. Franklin District is gone. And we have Myrtle instead. That's focusing on tourists. And it goes out all the way out there. Are there some good hotels? No. We need to put some good hotels out here. That must be in that area. The hotels will be added. There we go. Ooh. Hotel area. I can feel that. Down here in these districts, we need police. We need fire. We need something you haven't had much of, but that you probably won't like, that we put in. You'll be happy that we are putting in these services, because you die all the time. So we are putting help you not to die services everywhere. Then we're going to put a little bit of schooling in some areas here, but not a lot, just so we can keep people happy. Did we do what we're not supposed to do? Oh, it's still there. It's still there. It doesn't need to be in there. It could be just out here instead. Which I think would make sense. Nope. For some reason you decide to turn the other way. Nope. Okay, there. If that's what you want, that's what you're getting. Now we need to put in some road maintenance, because we basically destroyed most of this city's road maintenance to do this small project, and we destroyed most of their snow collecting facilities, which is not good. No, it's not. We need to put it back in. There we go. That's good. Good stuff. We don't want any residential in our industry, thank you. And industrial grounds out here. Then we want some residential with no industrial grounds in them. And then comes the tiny bit of commercial. It can be in there. For some reason there's residential in our commercial. We don't like that. Boom, there you go. There we have it, the new highway system in this city. I know this has been a long, tedious process of tearing down stuff and just putting up new stuff, only to have some of the stuff being put back into place. I'm sorry, but that's what happens when the city engineer goes wild and says, hey, we have a major problem, we can't fix it with our normal stuff, so let's be creative and get with the program. And that's generally what we did. We got creative and got with it somehow. Yeah, now we just need to build some more power for this, I would guess, power hungry city now. I think it might be a little power hungry now. Since we took out a lot of windmills, then that solar plant would be good at, you know, giving some of the power back, perhaps. Ooh. There are options and stuff to put back. Any big open spaces? No, not really. Okay, then it goes in here. There we go. These here were down there, and they were kinda in the way of progress. Now we'll see how our system is working. Or perhaps not working. That was one way to get down here. Should we have a secondary bus? Yeah, we should. We should have a secondary bus. We apparently like secondary buses. So, there we go. Those are taken care of. The sections down there. They will now be happy that they got transport. That they can't go anywhere in the transport, that's a whole different thing. And that we have a massive deficit, we are not going to concern ourselves too much with that. Because we knew when we did this that there would be an adjustment period. We knew, at least I knew, that the city would have to adjust to a new way of doing things. Yeah, those touristy things, and it needs to be that one, not that one. If we're going to stop down here, it has to be there, there, there. We need to stop right about there. In here, going back. Coming up to our routes. And this didn't go up to the main station, but we are taking another route that's more or less purpose built for going to. There we go. That's going back and forth up there. Then we need something that goes down here, up here. That goes up. There, there, there. Can we go around here? Yeah, we can. We could even go up here and say, hey. We wanted to have something that was good, okay? That's a nice bit of bus line. We are going to do another nice one. Just so we have enough buses here to make something count. And we need them to go out here in the new area. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. This is some completely new lines that I hope will work to our advantage once this city get up and running again. Because we had a lot of throwing people out of this city because we were remodeling it. So we get to say, hey, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Nope, not having you. Bye. We did do a lot of that. And we have a whole new area here for tourism that haven't developed yet. And we have mass death in here. But I think this will be a good city, and this is a good place to say, hey, thank you for watching a remodeling of a city. And if you made it all the way through this, then bravo, you done it. No doubt about it. You made an effort. We're going to applaud that. You did that. And let's see how this is still heavy traffic, but I think we taking the edge of it and we help the traffic flow in different directions. So, yeah, that's cool. Now that we have traffic flowing in and out of the city in all sorts of ways. We don't have any police in there, and that I thought was critical. And then came something out here we've forgotten to put in completely. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time, where we will see what challenges this city will throw at us. Today it was getting the roads modified, which we did. We did modify the roads, and we did get a better road system out of it, so we are happy about that. So see you around. Have fun, play a game, do all that stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.